When one of the most reputable builders in the country blends modern touches with a traditional feel while including all the features you'd expect to find in a luxury offering, the result is bound to be nothing short of magical. Now, wherever you are in the world, this tour is for you, and we're going to get into it right now. Now, my name is Keith Duble. If you don't already know, I'm a realtor committed to bringing you the best property tours in all of Austin. I'd love to have you as a part of our YouTube family, so please consider touching that subscribe button. Do me a favor. Tell me what you love most about this home in the comments below, and I promise to hit you back, guys. Thank you for joining me. This is the Granger plan by Toll Brothers. It is absolutely stunning. This is the model home in Santa Rita Ranch, one of my favorite stomping grounds. We do a ton of business working with builders, representing buyers in Santa Rita Ranch. We also sell lots of houses in Santa Rita Ranch. It is one of Liberty Hill's premier master plan communities. Now, this property is not only in Santa Rita Ranch, it's in multiple communities, but this model is in fact in Santa Rita Ranch. And in just a moment, I'm going to go through all of the dimensions on this property. We're going to cover every single thing you want to know about this home. But just take a moment to just let it soak in. It is absolutely beautiful. Modern touches, elegant finishes, kind of a farmhouse feel, elevation, traditional comforts. It's amazing. So we have these Gen Air appliances. We have that lovely wrapped hood vent, which is very cool. It's black. To bring in all of that color, really just make that counter pop, the backsplash, that veining in the cords. It's just beautiful. You've got your uppers, your lowers, windows into some of those cabinets, which is lovely. And they did a lot more kind of elegance in putting in glass inlays in a lot of these doors. Now the model, of course, is finished. This property is starting at, let me pull it up for you. This property is starting at $765, so $764,995. It is a 4 to 5 bedroom, 3 to 4 bath, 3,300 square feet. It's actually 3,299 square feet, and it can have 3 car garages, one and a half bath and 2 stories. So it can be 3.5 or 4.5 baths, 4 to 5 beds, 3 car garage, and just about 3,300 square feet, starting at about $765. But this particular unit is gonna probably be, I'd say, finished out at about $1 million, because they put all these additional finishes in these models, and they're just beautiful. So just know that if you want to have all these upgrades, it's going to cost you a little bit, and the builder doesn't do a lot of the upgrades that this property has. I'm talking about like trim work. Now, everything as far as appliances and those kinds of things, yes. But all of these trim packages and so forth that they've done, you know, these are all going to be added finishes. They do beams, they do these slider doors, they do those stainless appliances, all of those things. But sometimes, like if a room is trimmed with additional baseboard or additional, chair rail, or, you know, anything on the walls, you know, those kinds of things, that's all going to be added touches that you can do yourself. And they did a lot of the trim behind this bed. The headboard, for example, obviously is going to raise that price if you decide to do that on your own. So this one will sell most likely over $1 million when it's time to list it, but that's going to be a long time from now. They got a long way to go in Santa Rita. So this is the owner suite. You see that tray ceiling. They do have the surround sound. They have the music, all of your speakers in the ceilings in here. Now, this is a great bathroom. I love that frameless glass. It always blows me away that silicone caulking and brackets are what are holding those super heavy glass pieces together. I have a frameless glass shower in my house, and I'm just, every time, it's sturdy and strong, but I'm just like, how is this possible? It's so strong. It's just glass on these brackets, but man, they do a great job. So half bath in here is functional, of course, very lovely, nice size. You have this little linen closet with a glass inlay in the door. And of course, you can't really hide your mess if you got glass in the door. So you got to keep one of those little bathroom door, areas. If you don't keep it nice and tidy, obviously it's visible. They do have that standalone tub in the owner's bath. And of course, double vanity. It's nice and spacious, kind of a galley setup in there. So here is the bathroom, or here is the laundry room, connected to the closet, the owner's closet, which is great. You have a sink in here, which is a nice feature you'd expect to find in something that's luxury, higher end luxury, but they did put plumb in a sink. You have your uppers and lowers on the right. You have your uppers on the left. Lots of storage, and there's another cubby in there that you can put a refrigerator. Now, this is a cool little feature. This room is a nice kind of a galley layout for a little office space. Now, there is an office in this property when you first walk in on the right side, but this space here is a cool little additional workstation, and it has all these built-ins in this room. Now, this is a great little layout. Yeah, we got to get you with Toll Brothers to see what exactly they would do in this space for you, what kind of built-ins they would offer, what kind of finishes they would offer, but it is a cool little layout that you can use. And of course, you have another little closet with another glass inlay. There's a half bath in this particular part of the house that serves that office. It serves that this hallway, and of course, it serves your living space, which is just around the other side of the wall here. And this layout, again, very cool. It's kind of like a semi or a half circle, right? You go in one side, and then you can come down through the hallway there, and then come out that workstation through the laundry room, and you exit back out. So you go in one way, you can come out the other, and it all serves like that owner wing of the house. Back in the living room here is your kitchen space. I do love all the stainless appliances, your double ovens, the counter's great, that really nice Jenn-Air cooktop is really, really luxury. Now, coming in on the right side, there's an office. On the left side, there's a hallway here. Now, the way they did this is great. There's some storage, there's some drawers and doors there that you can use, and then above it are shelves, and those shelves are obviously going to be a nice place to put some decorations like they did picture frames and so forth. Now, I talked about trim and the additional cost of trim. Now, this particular trim in here on the wall here, obviously that's not something builders are going to put in for you. When I'm talking about builders not doing things, those are things that I'm kind of referencing, and it's going to cost you a little extra to get that kind of thing in, but it does add a lot of pop to the room, really, really helps sell it. Frameless glass shower in here. Of course, it's a walk-in, and then you have your large closet for one of the guest beds down. So we're going to head back out of the room here, and we're going to go, so we're going to go, I think I go to the office next, or do I go upstairs next? Guys, guess. Where am I going to go? Let's go to the office. We're going to check it out here. All right. So you walk in, here is the office. I did this like 2 days ago, and then I've been busy with kid things. I haven't had a chance to do the voiceover. Now I'm doing the voiceover, and sometimes I don't remember which direction I go. Sorry. So here is the office space. All the space that you could need. It's a great layout. There is a closet in here, which is great, and you can use, technically this could be a bedroom. They did the glass inlay in that closet. They use it for some, they kind of staged some golf bags and so forth in there for you to kind of get a feel for, like, hey, I'm wrapping up for the day. It's Friday. I'm heading to the course. We're going to get 9 holes in or 18 holes in. So it's get some of that dusk hour cost. I went golfing a little while ago, and I remember the first time I did sunset golfing, the dusk, and I was like, it's half the cost. That's crazy. They're like, yeah, you gotta hurry. But at the end of the day, they'll give you dusk pricing because you're running out of daylight, and they want to get folks in there. So it was way less expensive, which I thought was super cool. So we went and shot 18 holes as fast as we could, and it was kind of a joke of a game. But I didn't do too bad, like an 89, or an 86 or 87 or something. I didn't do terrible. I love the view down into the living space. Up top here, there is an additional surprise, guys. You have this awesome theater space, or media room. We'll call it a media room in here. And again, they did all that trim on the wall with all the additional sconces to really kind of bring the light in. If you've ever heard me talk about light in my videos, I'm kind of annoying about it, but it just makes me really appreciate how light is art. It really is art. It adds so much, and how they did that upper and lower projecting light on those sconces just brings in a really cool feature and a design, and just adds a lot of beauty to that room. Of course, just outside that media room or built-ins in the wall, you could use like we call it like a curio cabinet or something like that. It's built into the wall for storage. Is beautiful. Now you have another glass inlay in this door to the right here in this closet that serves this guest bath, or this bath here, and then you have a good sized bedroom upstairs. And then there's one more bedroom at the end of the hall, and all the glass, most of the closet doors up here are going to have that glass inlay. Not a required feature. It's just an upgrade if you decide to do that. So look at this towel closet here again, and I am way too messy for my wife. Thankfully, is the clean one, but I got to keep the glass at bay here. We we do the paneled doors because it's just sometimes it gets a little messy in the closets. So, and we are hiding all that. So here is the bath that serves both that bedroom over here. It's not quite a Jack and Jill, but it is a guest bath that serves both of these up here. And then we have that double vanity. We're going to go in. There's the closet to the right. I don't think there's glass in that door, but there is another closet to the right. And this one's cool because just off to the right there, there's kind of a bump out in the bedroom where you have that office setup in here. So you can sit down and work. And it's a great little feature in here. I love that about this room. So we're going to head back down the room, and in just a moment, I'm going to take you outside. Guys, if you have any questions about Santa Rita, I do want to plug a video series that we did. It's called The Ultimate Guide to Santa Rita Ranch. Judy and I did a super comprehensive breakdown in 3 videos of the first one is just everything you need to know. Schools, tax rates, what part of the community you will be in for the school district that you're going to be in. We did what the HOA costs are, and we showed a lot of the amenities. It's just amazing. But the second video is completely dedicated to nothing but amenities in Santa Rita Ranch. It's a full video on nothing but Santa Rita Ranch amenities. And it's just amazing. And the third one is just a quick walkthrough of every builder that's in Santa Rita Ranch. We did a walkthrough, and I need to update it. Now, I wanted to demonstrate just how much open space you get from these amazing 3-panel slider doors. Now, these panel doors are anywhere from $16,000 to $20,000 roughly when they are this big, those glass panels, but it just glides. It's heavy, but it just slowly and smoothly and easily just kind of slides. And I just wanted to show you what this looks like, how much space you have flowing from the outside, inside, or inside, outside, and just how much that just makes it so much more kind of, just a welcoming environment, having people come and enjoy. You're just going in and out. It's so much fun. So you have this awesome patio here with that gas fire pit, and you have these 4 well, they're not quite Adirondack chairs. They're kind of like Adirondack chairs, the style similar, but they're cushioned armchairs that they put around this fireplace out here with this graveled xeriscaped pit where you can come and enjoy. They did this long concrete walkway, and the elevation back here for the one, I was surprised. I thought the elevation on the back of this home, while beautiful, is a little more basic than I expected, considering the front is just so stunning. Versus if you haven't seen the Willis plan that we did, the video for the Willis plan for the Coventry is actually one of the models in this community. The back elevation on that guy is just beautiful. The Granger is stunning. They're both lovely homes, but the back elevation on that one's a little bit, I think it's a little bit more kind of layered and contoured. It's beautiful. This one's a little bit more basic, but it's totally fine. To each his own. It's all good. I still like it. It's just not quite as tiered. But anyway, this is a beautiful house. Toll Brothers hit it out of the park. And if you're interested in Toll Brothers, if you're looking at Santa Rita Ranch and you're 55 or older and that's where you want to stay, hit me up. There's actually a video series we did, the Bledsoe, the Leander. What are some of the other names? There's several others that are over in the Regency section of Santa Rita Ranch, was the 55 or older. It's one of the nicest 55 or older. There's only like 3 in the area. Isn't that elevation gorgeous, guys? I just love this plan. The Granger is just gorgeous. And this is on Dream Street it's the second Dream Street that they've done in Santa Rita Ranch in the Homestead section of Santa Rita Ranch. It's right across from where the new elementary school is being built. There's also a huge new amenity coming in just across the street, and it is just beautiful. So there's so much going on. But if you are looking at 55 or older in Santa Rita Ranch, there is a gorgeous 55 community. It's 55 plus. It's called a Regency, and it is amazing. So guys, thank you for sticking around in this video, and I will look forward to seeing you guys on the next one.